Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones, and indeed, look at that, we got to 175 in throwing skill. I never would have imagined this ever, because obviously, look at my control attribute. We only have 4 in it. Yes, we could have had 6 in it if I actually had planned our character slightly more efficiently, let's just say that. Because obviously you do gain a number of free attribute points through the athletic skill. Most notably, you get vigor, and as far as I'm aware, you also get endurance, depending on what you obviously choose, because you can get control skill as well. So generally, what I could have done is maybe I could have even gotten to 7 control if I was a little bit smart about things, because technically I could respec all of these, you know, I could respec all these perks, and then I could literally have an additional point in control, which would take me to 7, because obviously if you think about the fact that we have 1 additional point in vigor here, vigor and endurance would be then at 7, you see. And then, you know, obviously if I respec this, then we'd have 6, but that doesn't really matter at that point because vigor is already maxed out. As you can see, we both have 300 and 302 in one-handed and two-handed, so it's not really necessary. Anyway, enough about theory crafting, blah, 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 all that wonderful stuff that you don't really care about, I guess, but I do, but, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, we're going to go for Headhunter here because this is super fun. Basically, anytime you can get a headshot, I am almost 100% certain we're going to get a kill. And that's kind of nice, you know, even though, well, to be fair, every single time you get a headshot, even without this perk, you're probably going to be getting a headshot if you're using a thrown weapon that actually knows what's up, you know, and most of the thrown weapons are going to be exceptionally strong as it is, unless you're using something that is extremely low level or low tier in some way or another. What just happened? Why did my dragon just fall to the floor? That is very strange. I should really disable the flying at this point. We have, you know, flown for much too long now, I believe. Now, we are against Gregor Clegane himself, by the way. So, I am attempting, if I can, to take him prisoner. That is my entire reason for being at the moment. So, hopefully we'll be able to do that. And, hilariously enough, wow, the amount of damage I was able to do here, quite staggering. I didn't think... I really didn't think I was going to be getting that much damage out, but apparently I am somehow. This is very weird and a little bit glitchy on this particular map, and oh dear, because I have now caused so many flames, the frame rate is now tanking once again. That is always very funny to me. Alright, let's just zoom forward. And then we will tell our forces to charge in. There we go. And now the game is now smooth again. Yes, because the flames have now dissipated. That is wonderful. Okay, perfect. So now the question remains, do we want to... You know what? I'm going to get off. Here we go. Yeah. That hit. That you could feel that hit in the next realm. You know, in the next realm over, you could really just absolutely 100% feel it. You could feel it back in Essos, for goodness sake. That was, yeah, that was real nice. Now, if we could just get a little bit more of those, a little bits of bonk action going on. I mean, to be fair, wow, you know, this hammer feels so good to use. The only problem with it, obviously, is that it is a little bit shorter reach than I'd like. But generally, if you can get into range with this thing, you are going to have an amazing time. And look at this. I actually really want to get into a whole bunch of enemies, just so that I can see what it's like when we actually have the ability to swing across multiple targets at once. We have seen it get multiple kills before, but obviously I'm wondering whether it's just limited by its reach at this point. You know what I mean? Like, if we had a longer reach weapon, I kind of wonder whether that would have killed more, because we're obviously hitting more people. You know, if you're hitting more people, then you obviously gain a lot more ability to murder stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the point. But look at how fast this thing is as well. It's extremely quick off the drawer. Really, really nice. And there it is. There's the victory for us. And obviously we're going to be taking Gregor Clegane prisoner because he has a weapon for us. I'm pretty sure he has a weapon for us at the very least. So who's this? Hello there. Yeah, I will be taking every single one of you prisoner. Yeah, whoa, there's a Lannister right there too. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I will be just basically taking every single person prisoner here.
Capture them, boy. You're a fool if you think you've won. I'll break every chain, every man who holds me, and when I'm free, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right, so yeah, he's obviously not very pleased, but that's not really my job, is it? You know, it's not really my job to make him pleased, so I am just going to be taking every single person that I can here. I would love to be able to take more of these, to be honest. More of the Banner Knights. They're going to be very, very strong for us, and also the Lannister Pride Knights might be quite fun, but yeah, unfortunately we just don't have that much space, and I'm not actually close to a town, so I won't be able to really do this that easily, unfortunately enough. Anyway, let's just move on here. Do we have anything that we can actually... No, it doesn't seem like it. I am very intrigued about what kind of weapon we're going to get from him. I can't remember. But if it's a nice two-handed sword, or a two-handed axe or something crazy like that, then that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Because then we can, well, the funny thing is, I do really like the hammer. I'm just wondering if we can be even better, you know, if we can get something even better. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, so we could say your equipment belongs to me now. And there we go. Yes, Gregor Clegane's sword. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we are now going to be taking a look at what that actually is, what kind of stats it has and all that stuff. And we'll see whether it's actually going to be useful for me. Ah, yes. Okay, so let's have a look here. There it is. Okay, so it is actually a one-handed / two-handed sword. As you can see, it has 110 cutting damage, 126 length. It is fundamentally just generally better than Aegon's sword. It is slower. It is slower than Aegon's sword. Okay, let's try it out, shall we? Let's try it out. I am extremely intrigued about this. Yeah, I think does it look cooler as well? Oh, wait a minute. Is it on my back, actually? It is. It's a back sheath or whatever. All right, yeah, that's actually pretty cool, to be honest. That is pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to move on. I was actually making my way over to the Western Territories here to try and eliminate more of House Baratheon, but then I also thought maybe we should go to the Iron Islands, and yeah, I think that might actually be the play. Oh, now what do we have here? We have Mr. Bernard attempting to murder us, and yeah, well, I mean, they're from the Vale. I mean, there isn't really much to, you know, really take away from this. They're just going to be as annoying as they possibly can be. I have to admit, I have gained a newfound, shall we say, disrespect for the Vale in this series. I used to have pretty much no opinion on them, you know, for the most part. I used to think, oh yes, they seem fine, you know, they're okay. But in this series, no, I have actually come to be very much not liking them that much at all. Yes, they are extremely irritating, and I will try to... Wow. Okay, my dragon is gonna go... Whoa. Yeah. There we go. It's gone lame. It's gone lame.
Charge! Infantry attack!
Alright, well, things don't seem to be going super badly, apart from the fact that I'm obviously very low in HP, but you saw what I was able to do to get away from that situation. I was extremely lucky, to be honest. Very, very lucky. I don't know why I'm charging back in here when I have such little amounts of HP, but, you know, that's just generally what I tend to... That's what I tend to do, apparently. That is what I tend to do. Anyway, my fellows are doing absolutely fantastically. As you can see right here, we are very much going to achieve victory. It's just a matter of time. And there it is. There's the victory for us right there. Now we just get a chance to take absolutely every single one of these people prisoner, because I'm not letting any of them go. Not in a million years. So now it's time to give Barristan yet another fief. He's got so many right now, as you can see right there. We probably want to give him some more, don't we? Yeah, we probably do. But yeah, anyway, we have another situation on our hands here. We were barely able to recover before they attacked us, and you can see here this fellow is coming at us with a whole bunch of extra vassals. I gotta say, I'm actually really shocked at how many vassals the Vale has. I know I've spoken about this before, but the amount of clans that they have is just ludicrous. Absolutely ridiculous amounts. It's actually staggering. I don't even understand it, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, let's just see if we can put a couple of people here. There we go. All right. Now, I am actually using a new horse that I don't think I've ever seen before. This is what is known as a Zorse. Yes. I couldn't quite believe it myself, to be honest, but yeah, it is a Zorse. In other words, a zebra horse. And yeah, that is what we are going to be using in this battle today. And I am going to be using Gregor Clegane's sword. It is fantastic, as you could no doubt tell in that previous battle. Despite me being only able to use it very briefly, I had a whale of a time. Okay, let's just see if I can actually kill this guy. I need to be able to kill that chariot. Oh, there's two of them, actually. They have two chariots. Are you serious? Alright. Two chariots. Oh, this guy's breaking the bank, isn't he? Okay, so let me just see. I'm going to bring out my thrown weapons real fast. Get a couple of kills with that. If I can. Or not. Oh, nice. Nice. Good hit. Good hit. Nice. Good hit. Took him off his mount. Yeah, I'm trying. Unfortunately, I need good speed, and that's what I'm trying to get here. All right, let's tell these guys to charge in. Or we might as well tell the cavalry to charge in too. I mean, why not? What are we going to lose from that? Not much. Yeah, we're going to be doing so much damage with this sword. It's actually crazy. You know what I'd love to do though? This. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, here we go. seems to me like we've got them on the run. A little bit weird, to be honest. I thought they were going to put up much more of a fight here, but apparently not. Kind of strange. I was actually contemplating getting off my mount and actually doing some damage on foot, because it feels to me like they place their archers in really weird positions, so much so that I might even be able to sneak up on them to a degree and then just go to town. You know what? Let's try it out, shall we? I'm probably going to die as a result of this, but I'm willing to give it a go. Okay, that was very funny. I thought to myself, oh yeah, we're actually surviving. I'm surprised. We've got basically no HP, and yeah, well, there you go. That was great. One of those great moments where you actually survive so much longer than you thought you were going to, and then you get killed by something so hilariously minuscule. Like, I think that's bound to be charge damage for about 3. I think that's like 3 charge damage or something like that we got hit by, and it just goes to show. Ah, that is so funny. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, so as you can quite clearly tell, we will be victorious once again, and the Vale will be taken prisoner. And there it is. All right, thank you. Wow, that actually took a lot longer than I anticipated, but still, as you can see, basically no casualties right here, because we just have such an amazing army. I really do need to go to the north again and get some more giants. That would make a huge difference to our effectiveness, but at the moment, I don't know whether I really have the opportunity to do so. Do I have the opportunity? I don't know, because many cases right now, what I'm saying is, I think we don't really have that opportunity. I think we should probably stick around here, do what we can with what we have at the moment, and then, and only then, when we get to that point, we need to go and do the giants. And I'm talking about, what point do you think? Yeah, the point where we have eliminated the Vale once and for all. Oh yes, once and for all, because they deserve it. That's the whole point. They deserve it. Absolutely 100%. 100%. Because they are infinitely the most annoying faction I have ever fought against. I think ever fought against. Look at how many people we have here. Absolutely crazy. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Okay, so yeah, we are going to have to get rid of a couple of prisoners because I have taken a lot of wounded troops. So we will have to lose some people. And we are probably going to be losing the... I don't even know. These guys are basically the exact same troops. So, well, not the exact same, but they do have similarities. And we're just going to have to do this. Even though we are going to be recovering a little bit of our HP, it is actually not very fast because we are currently in a siege. So it does make things a little bit slower than you'd like. I'd like to get into a marketplace or something like that, or into a town somewhere, and actually just spend some time restoring ourselves. But unfortunately, we just cannot do that. We just don't have enough time. We don't have enough, well, actually, not even the time, so to speak. It's more the case that we can't even get there, you know? There's a lot of travel time in between here and there. Okay, so the funny thing is, I was actually going to ignore building basically anything. Yeah, isn't that ironic? I was literally wanting to not build anything so that we could be as fast as possible. We could just slip in there, penetrate their defenses extremely deeply, make them feel us, right? Because that's what we want to, you know, that's what they wanted to do to us. So we're just doing exactly, oh dear. Are you joking? How many, this is what I'm talking about. How many people do these, how many do they have? How many do they have? I literally have, how many of them prisoner right now? I have 103. What? I have 103 prisoners from the Vale alone. Yeah? From the Vale alone. We have 39 prisoners from House Baratheon. Hons, yeah. We have none from the Reach, obviously, and we have 8 from Dawn, which is staggering in itself. I never would have, I didn't think anything was happening with that. But you know what's really funny? The Vale doesn't want peace. Look at this. 41,000 we would have to pay per day. Per day. I am absolutely livid. I can't believe this. These people are ridiculous. They are just absolutely... I don't even know. I don't even know. There's nothing for me to say about it. Literally nothing for me to say apart from... Let's go in. Let's go into the siege. See if we can take this. We actually need to take this. If we don't take this, we will be attacked by a very significant army. And, well, let's just say that it's not going to go well. You know, it's not going to go well. We're going to probably die very, very easily against 1100. It very much depends, obviously, on their composition. If they do have, you know, significantly high tiers of unit, then we'll probably end up dying. If they don't, then well, then we may have a chance, you know, we may have a chance, or they might just do weird things that basically cause them to fail, like for example the previous you know, the previous army that we fought. They didn't really, I mean, the funny thing is they had some really good units, but they just really weren't capable of capitalizing on them for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, anyway, let's just go up here. Ah, of course. Yes. That is a... Ah, yes. I see. I see how it's gonna be. Alright. So, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, wow. The ladders are super far away. Alright. Yeah, we're getting onto the walls here. Okay, Wound. Yes, yes. Go for it. Go for it, sir. Okay, so, yeah, actually, let's just do this. And... oh yeah, here we go. Oh, you know what's waiting them. You know what is awaiting them right now. Okay, come on now. Let's get there. Yes. Yes. We are starting the slaughter. We will be... I am gonna aim for 100 kills, okay? 100 kills in this siege. Oh, actually, I don't think there's that many people. So, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try for 100, okay? I'm gonna try for 100. It's gonna force me to be aggressive. It's gonna force me to be as ridiculously audacious as I possibly can be. And no, you're not gonna escape, sir. I feel like I shouldn't be wearing such heavy armor. It makes me so slow. Wow, this sword is insane. Look at this. This is the kind of sword that you want to use. You see, this is the kind of sword you want to use. It has a long blade. It is extremely powerful. It has massive base value damage. And that's exactly what you want. We've done 50 kills already. 50 kills. And these guys are actually managing to escape us. Well, not for long. Nice headshot right there. Nice headshot right there. Yes, thank you very much, Elias, for actually being accurate for once. And, there are the other opponents. Oh yes, you have no idea what is about to befall you, friends. You may be able to shoot me with the crossbow, but it's not going to work. Yes, it is not going to save you. There we go. It is not saving them at all, actually. It is not saving them. That is, well, unfortunately not 100 kills. We did get 62, which is, I suppose, decent, but as I said, there's just not that many people here, you know? There just isn't that many people, so I can't really, I can't really accomplish much, unfortunately, but there you go, there's the victory for us. Alright, nice, not too bad. 160 renown for that, 139 influence. Obviously, the main reason why we're doing this, even, is to survive as best as we can. Thank you. I will take some of these winged knights so that I can place them in the garrison here, or shall we say, in the dungeon. I'm not going to put all of them in there just in case the castle does actually fall, which it very well might. It is a possibility. And, yeah, we're going to... This is going to be a bit of a problem now, because here's the thing. Do we place these people in the garrison and then leave straight away? Or do we stay in the castle and defend? That is the question, you see. That is the question. And I actually don't know what to do. Yeah, a little bit... I don't know, because here's the thing. We have level 3 walls. It's going to take them an insanely long time to get the walls down, if they are actually going to try and do that. And the defensive measures for this particular castle are pretty decent. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at what they have here. They have 17 winged knights, and with the exception of those, they don't really seem to have too much. I'm actually quite surprised that they have over 1,000. Can't really see their entire composition, of course, which is a bit sad to begin with, but, you know, we can't really do anything about that. So, I think we're going to wait. Okay, let's join the defense. And let's start building some stuff. Let's start building some fire catapults. Let's get those things out here as soon as possible. 1,300 enemy units. I think we'll probably be okay. I am being overly confident for no reason whatsoever, to be honest, but I have a feeling we'll be alright, you know? Because it's going to take them a very, very long time to do anything here. We're building our catapults. We already have 2 catapults up and running. Even if they do decide to go for any kind of trebuchet play or anything like that, this isn't really going to do anything. And especially the fact that Jorah might be coming to help. Okay, no, they're not coming to help us. No, none of them. None of my people are coming to help us. Alright, so here we go. This is where we are. I mean, I had no option to do anything else apart from go in here, and I don't know where the enemy are going to come from, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get up to the top here. I have a feeling that we are probably going to be able to destroy their siege towers and the battering ram before it gets over here. I mean, as you can see, you see in the distance right there, their siege tower has already been destroyed. Oh, nice hit! Did you see that? That was great. Wow. Okay. Very, very surprised. Very impressive, actually. Whoever's on the catapults is definitely, or whoever's on that catapult over there is doing a very good job. Yeah, they're getting some pretty nice accuracy going on here. Oh, nice. Wow, that's another nice hit. Very surprised. Okay. Good work. Good work. Can we get more of that? We just need more hits on the... Wow. We've already eliminated 100 of the enemy. This is hilarious. Okay, and their battering ram has been destroyed. Their battering ram has been destroyed. So we are now... Okay, I'm going to have to travel over there, because everyone is going in that direction. Are they? Yes. No, they're running. Are they? Are they really running? Oh, that is hilarious. They're running. They're running. Do you see that? Oh, they are so funny. They are so funny. Okay, yeah, this is the Vale in a nutshell right here. This is the Vale in a nutshell. If they cannot overpower you, they will just run away. And look at this. I literally get to take them prisoner? Are you joking?
Stop.
What?
Thanks for your help.
What? Why? Why did they run away? That is literally one of the most perplexing things I've ever seen. There is no reason for me to gain them as prisoners. They had they had all the shall we say initiative there. There is very little I could do to take them prisoner in that situation, right? That's very weird. All right, well, whatever the case, I'm not going to argue, I guess. I'm not going to argue with that. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Technically, if I had my way, I'd probably be executing every single Vale vassal I can get my hands on. But obviously, I don't really want to spoil everything for, you know, all kinds of reasons. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Oh, no, they're actually still here. Only a handful of them were left behind. Okay, that's interesting. Funnily enough, I don't really know what to do now because that had me kind of confused. So as you can see, we do have Aaron here who is now coming over to me, which is not very useful. And then we have these guys who are traveling to Stony Sept. And then we have Jorah who is going to King's Grave to defend. Where's King's Grave? Down here? When did we take this? Okay. Apparently we must have taken that. Maybe he took it. I don't know. But yeah, we are going to make our way on to... Oh no, not 10 Towers. Oh, I remember Lord's Port. If you've seen some old Warband series, or older, should we say, Warband series, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about Lord's Port and Pike as well. We had some extremely memorable sieges in those places. And let's see, is she actually coming back here to besiege Banefort? Yeah, she is. Okay. What do you bet? What do you bet they give up as soon as I go into the garrison? They're going to turn around right now. Yep, there you go. You know, it's so funny. The AI is so weird. They are so weird. They are opportunistic so much to a degree that it borders on stupidity, actually. Because there is very little point in them coming out here. They're losing cohesion, they're losing food, they're losing basically every single thing that they could have. If they just decided, you know what, I'm going to go over here to Stonehenge, they could do that. They could go over there to Stonehenge. They could go over here to defend Riverrun a little bit, because as you can see, Aaron is actually besieging that in just a moment. But instead, they're standing around their own territory, which is insular. Not a very good idea. It's going to only get smaller as time goes on, because they know. I mean, you've seen my combat strength, right? You've seen our combat strength. Look at this. We have 73,000 combat strength in comparison to the Vale's 13,000. And that just says everything you need to know. Anyway, we're going to eliminate the Vale and capture every single thing in the Iron Islands in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.